Hey guys, how's it going? November 16th, 2021, and we're back in Railroads Online. Don't know how many people we're going to have tonight. Bob is probably not going to be with us. Sergeant's playing Satisfactory, so I don't think he's going to be by, and that's about it right now.
Good game, Satisfaction.
Yes, it is.
I like watching videos for it.
So, we'll take you for a tour around here. We still got some work to do, but this is. I think you probably saw this as of yesterday. The new main going that way.
Yeah, another vision I like is right from the middle of there, because they both have S curves outwards, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So that's the new main. We were talking about putting a yard down there. Looks like that's not happening right now. And Emmett has been able to, by the looks of it, get his yard joined in. Now I gotta test it, but somehow he got everything to work well. We have to work on some of the track. Ooh, wow, that's really off.
Yeah, it goes off the ballast in some spots.
But that's okay.
I didn't relay much of the ballast.
So this is curved along here, so we got the Y. Now, do we have the Y? Okay, we have the connector here. You'd have to go through the Y to get to the other end of the Y, if that makes sense. No, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not going to run a main line, or are you?
Yeah, wait a minute.
What?
I was thinking about that now. That might have been something I overlooked. I don't know.
Yeah. Because you got that here.
Yeah, 'cause there's no connection to the main. Yeah, I might have overlooked that.
I want to see. Do I still have it? I probably don't now.
What, the map open?
No, I closed it. So let me just see how it looks here.
That's the only thing that lacks is for depot runs, which is in the world. Backing
Not
up for that's not
no, but the depot runs actually, to be quite honest, should be done from here anyways.
Yeah.
Either or from one of these tracks. Because the depot runs aren't going to be where we're just going to throw stuff and say, here you go.
Yeah, and anything like iron ore or anything that goes that direction can just go through the yard.
Yeah. We already know as far as the cordwood. So you sure that's not too tight? That looks a little tight to me. Look at it. See,
It might be a bit, but I'm almost positive it's not.
well, look at the plow compared to the other one.
I ran a Challenger through there with the
All
that
right.
unit still in the same spot, so.
Well, if it crashes, we'll blame you. Um. But anyways, I was looking at. He's got the connection on the other side. I'd show you the map, but it's no sense showing you because you won't be able to see it. Got the duck pond. Now what we don't have is...
Oh wait, there is a way to the main. You just have to go through that way.
Okay.
It's a little bit longer, but there is a way.
Alright. Duck pond Y. If that's what I call
That's
it.
gonna be what it's called because you named it that.
It's gonna be duck pond.
Yeah, just give me duck pond.
It's gonna be duck pond. I don't care if it's a mill pond or not. It's a duck pond.
There is a way to the main because you have to go through here and the next Y.
So the next Y we've only got the connector going left at the moment, but
Yeah,
that's just
the
to
right
turn us
connector.
around.
The right connector needs to be fixed.
Okay, so if you want, I'll let you figure it out.
You can show them the left connector here if you want to.
Yeah, so the left connector comes over here.
And you can show the other connector.
Jesus.
It looks bad going up, but it's not.
That what? No, that look at that curve. It's like boink.
Yeah.
Boink.
Once again, I didn't lay that.
I don't care who made it. Ooh.
Yeah, that we saw earlier. So yeah, we have seen this connector, but the next connector we have not.
Next connector. We were over there. Just
Yeah, we saw the one connector. We didn't see the other. We only saw the 2-track connector, not the singular track.
The singular track.
You'll see.
Okay. So you got 2 tracks, one leading into.
Yeah, we've seen these 2, but we haven't seen the other side.
No, the other side. What's the other side?
No, not behind you, that way.
Oh, over here, you mean?
Yeah, that connector we haven't seen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one track comes in from the yard. Well, they both come in from the yard, but one comes from the switching yard, one comes from the storage yard.
Mm-hmm.
They connect up before DY.
Yeah, and then we can always, if we need more of a lead, we can give more of a lead.
Yeah,
but
you can literally double track it all the way to the depot.
no, we're not double tracking to the depot.
No, I don't think you should, but you could if you wanted to.
Okay. So that's cool. But yeah, we got the ballast, so it's not too bad. If we want to go a little further, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's a thing that you might want to consider for a lead.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, so yeah, I do like how the main actually climbs a little bit above the yard. That's pretty cool. So it's the other side that we wanna. You have to put a connector in.
Yeah.
To give us the mill back.
Yep.
So I'll let you do your thing for an hour.
Yeah, and I'll be.
Don't you're not gonna.
Nope.
Yeah, and then I will. I'll let you do your thing for about an hour, pending on anybody who's joining. And man, you gotta fix that though.
Yeah, I'll fix that connector too as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I'm glad we redid the smelter, or sorry, the sawmill.
Mm-hmm.
Because it needed it.
Okay, so this is probably going to do something else.
Yes. Yeah, that whole section of going down is going to be gone.
And the confusing cross ones, you can eliminate those. The other ones you can keep.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I'm going to eliminate what I need to.
Yeah, what you need to.
Oh, by the way, I only did an hour of Pains of Way.
Oh, okay, well, have another hour.
Still, so.
Okay, I'll let you take over for an hour. I'll check the chat here just to see if anybody's in. And but that was the plan I was going for. Nobody liked it. But I don't know how you got this to work. How the hell did you get that to work?
I don't know.
Huh?
I did it.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, you put it perfectly. Because I saw that you
did?
didn't have that connected there. And I just went, why do I need that connected?
huh?
I realized that if I have a left switch there, I could make that connector. And because I didn't need that's there to connect to this.
Oh.
I just went, well, let's have 2 tracks. Cause then
See, I was talking about possibly doing a yard here, and
yeah, it's not even a bad idea.
But no, it's here. It's here now. You've done the work, and we'll make that work and get back to running. Okay. But you got an hour. I'll give you.
You're like 240 hours into this game now.
Yes, I know.
That's
Well, it's partially you too. So.
well, yeah, it's probably I don't know 50 hours of me.
Yeah.
But that's still impressive. 240 hours is a lot
I know.
for any game, really.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely getting even more of a knack for how to lay track over time, which is.
So you're gonna go straight out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight out from I don't know here. That will do. I might have to change up the track a bit, but so I don't want to be too angled that direction because I want to be basically straight. So there we go. Well, that's pretty damn close. Oh crap. Let's see if I can alter it now. Trying to alter gradient. Go back a bit.
We'll do a bit to a what you call it.
Didn't like the way that last section turned out. I found a way to easily delete diamonds.
Oh, what, inside?
Yep. Yeah, I know I should, but it doesn't really make much of a difference for me.
Okay.
As long as I stay on the center of the bells, it doesn't matter. They don't even affect anything. It's harder to click it on it, click for it when it's altered. I find that.
Yeah, I know you gotta find the sweet spot or whatever. I don't know.
Oh. I'll cut the trees behind after. Yeah, okay.
Whee!
I love launching them. It's just too much fun. I thought that one was gonna go sky high because it was in the track too.
Check later to see if Bob had updated the sheet any, because I know he was working on it.
Spinning. Yeah, I have to check that. Wow, that was,
Whoa, did you see that?
yeah, that was interesting.
That was deflected off everything. Nice. Look out.
That one can stay. It's like they try to float away.
Tree shot. Quit taking pictures of the trees.
That one can stay.
Oh, I'm yawny. Ugh. I'm gonna stretch back the other way. It's hard for me to lie that way.
I'm gonna redo this entire connector, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of crappy. I don't mind the S so much, but
No, I don't mind the S's. I'm just gonna do
just
it.
that other crap.
I'm just gonna do it from here, because that section I know is good.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I made it recently.
depends where the switch is as far as visibility goes.
I'm just destroying this.
Whatever.
I hate having that confusing stuff.
I like having historic.
Yeah, I know it's historic, but it's just confusing.
Yeah, whatever.
Back then, there wouldn't be much historic stuff, to be honest.
Oh, we used it. It was historic.
Yeah, but at the time they weren't preserving much, because they really hadn't done too much removal.
Whatever.
So, to be accurate to the times. But honestly, just because I don't like the gore of just having stuff laid out everywhere. Honestly, I wish we could regrow trees, but...
You can.
You can't regrow individual trees.
You can regrow every tree that doesn't have track on it.
Or ballast.
Or ballast, yes.
Huh.
But like I said, the problem with that is there's some places where I purposely have taken out trees, and I think it looks better when you at least have some of those out.
I don't mind, like, meadow clearances and stuff. It looks like a meadow sometimes. I kind of like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, there'd be meadows like this.
Work on the track, don't worry so much with the raw ballast all around.
I've done the majority of the track.
Yeah, I know, but just double check to see if there's any issues.
Already double checked. I'll check it again, but I want to get rid of this stuff before I forget about it. You know. Gets rid of some of the map gore too.
Whatever.
Oh, I can really delete from afar.
Hmm?
I can really delete from afar.
Ooh, yeah, I know. You gotta be careful with that, though.
Yeah. I believe that is all the trackage that needs to be
I think
deleted.
the logs are full. Can you check the logs? I think they are full.
They look pretty full. I'll just check for you.
Looks like it's 100.
Yep, 100. So,
Apparently you get paid for overfilling it.
Also, talking on logs. I just noticed this here. Anyways, talking on logs. Do you want me to extend this?
Leave it.
Okay.
What about logs?
I just wonder if you want me to extend it. It's usually where you keep your log.
Oh, I'm not
cars.
worried about that right now. I can stay there. Might have a purpose for it at some point.
Any yard requests? I know some people were requesting like a turntable or something.
Honestly, well, it's only 8:20.
I'm fast. Actually, let me do a save real quick and check the map.
Yeah, okay, do that. You can kill that. Escape that. And, you know how to get to it. Do it.
Yeah.
You know how to get to it? No. Go to the top. Go to the top. No. Top of the window. See where it says pictures? No.
Sorry. Yeah. Here.
Yeah. Quit getting rid of it. See where it says this PC pictures? No, at the top. Top.
Oh, this.
Yes. Go down. No. I said, God damn it. Emmett, would you listen instead of clicking things?
I didn't mean to click it.
Click on the, no, get away from the left side. You're staying there. See where the little down arrow button is?
That one.
No, down. There's a down arrow button. That is, yes, it's over here, but go to the right. Keep going. Yep, no, you had it.
That.
Click that. Choose the top one.
Top one.
There you go.
There we go.
Sorry, guys. He's just trying to
I
find his way.
I'm not good with files.
Name it correctly, not the whatever the hell you called it. No. Yes. No. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You can keep all the percentages in for now. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay. Do a copy and a link to the chat.
Yep. Yeah, there is still some things to remove.
That's okay. We'll copy that.
I might have just pressed Control V.
Hey, Mark. Paste
Yeah, I
that.
thought so. 1 second.
You can paste it again.
Yeah, I forgot to copy it. I copied it wrong. I pressed
okay.
Control V, not Control C.
So that's the latest. I put in the chat the latest map of where we're at. Now,
Here too?
yeah, type in, and then say latest map. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Looking at the latest map.
Oh, one thing I was considering too.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I have a switch here?
A switch in the small yard, yeah.
That's not a good idea. It should be on this side.
Why?
Because if I go that way, there's just nothing that can happen. It's just not far enough. It would have to have a switch here to go out through this section.
That's fine.
So I would change that.
You can have one more track if you want, or
Can't fit it. It's just too small.
Yeah.
If they're there.
Unless you do go that way and you put some engine facility down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is an engine facility.
You want it there? Huh?
Yeah, I want this section here to be an engine facility. Is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
In a straight section, and they can come off to the
You don't
right.
need Ys or anything like that. Just
I mean, I
place
could
the park
have
engines.
I could have one here. You don't want a turntable or why anything?
You can throw a turntable. I don't care.
I'll throw in a turntable.
Whatever.
Make a roundhouse or something. I'll put in some
Bob
sanding
wanted
and stuff.
a wood pile there or not.
Yes, I think he did ask for that.
I wouldn't put one in just in case because he had it set up in a certain way in his system. But
Do believe you requested one, but that's okay.
well, you can have track in the area and then we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, there'll be track anyways. There'll be enough track to figure that out. So. Not an issue.
Maybe don't go straight in all the way.
What do you mean?
When you're actually pointed towards it, I always click onto it at the end. Like once you don't have to be looking straight at it. You can do that last one and click right and connect right to it.
That's just the way I do it.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just find that sometimes I can create some ways of doing things.
See, like right there, I'll go straight in after you click on that.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one I
okay.
was gonna, because that's just the situation.
I
That
see.
looks pretty nice. I guess I'll add that area.
Yeah.
Not much else to do.
Honestly, I don't know.
Wise.
Because we the thing is, I mean, other than parking engines, I mean, I don't know at this point how useful it is for the number of engines that we have. Well, you're gonna go all out, aren't you?
Yeah, I gotta redo that, I think, because I forgot to press Alt, so...
Going that far?
I really don't even need to.
No, you don't. You can even keep it up to that point for now and then figure out what we need later. Because I don't even know what we need. I'd rather make sure every vein is good around that area. Holy shit, where are you going?
That's what I'll get it for, because I don't know what's gonna be needed, so I'll just place this.
Exactly, I mean, you got a huge freaking lead. Why you gotta go so far?
Why not?
I guess.
You can always delete it later, that's the thing. I'm not gonna cut the trees or anything, but...
No, that's fine, just leave it like that then.
So, what's next?
Just check all the loops, make sure they're okay.
What do you mean by loops?
All the connections, like all the Y connections, if they're okay.
Y connections? Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure the curves are okay. I know you know, it's just kind of like a double check. If there's anything to see.
I like this junction here.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. Whoa!
Guess I forgot to connect that.
Either that or the program got rid of it.
No, I think I did forget to connect that, now that I think about it.
I don't know.
So it is a good thing that I double checked.
Mhm.
Let's see. Something I'm not a big fan of there.
Exactly.
Get one more back. Make it as good as possible. That's good. Don't like that.
Is that going down a hill or something?
No, just the bad connection. Probably because I tried to go to the right with it. But hey. Not perfect, but better.
Okay.
That must be fine, 'cause it's a switch into a switch, so... Yeah, I like this, connector.
Yep.
I love how the left track already goes higher. Yeah, it looks nice. Let's check this track. Check back here, because I redid up to this junction. Nice and straight. Yeah, I like the way it turned out with the two tracks here.
Mm-hmm.
because I think it's good to have that for yard operations and for mainline bypasses and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I could do that better.
You must have saw something in there.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, okay.
I just think I could do it better. Made it worse. Congratulations. There we go. That's fine. I know that connector's fine because I went over it. And this side I really like, so I'm fine with that. And I know the other side of that Y is fine too. So I'll go do the duck pond, do a check of that.
Or you can check the yard.
Yeah, yard looks nice. I already checked that earlier, actually. Haven't really done any changes on the yard itself. Yeah, I'm really glad we did the changes for the sawmill, because it seems to work a lot better. Or I think it will at least. Yeah, it's okay. I thought it looked bad going in at first, but it was fun. Not as concerned about the track straightness as I once was, because the trains are more grounded now. I find. I think an update happened or something where they don't seem to wobble as much, even with the porter.
Yeah.
They don't tend to. Duck pond was good.
Yeah.
So we did say one thing up here that we can move these switches further back. There's one thing that we mentioned because we wanted to have the ability to be in this area without blocking off this main, right?
Well, hold on. Go back for a second. I want to take a look at that. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, if you're
So you wanted to go like right or something, and then join the main, and then come back around and connect up or something like that.
Well, let me see. Go around the bend. Yeah, keep going.
I'm not overly concerned about it, to be honest.
I'm not, and I don't think. I think that was just.
Yeah. It's actually not a bad idea, though.
No,
in general.
I know that.
And I think it might be if you have more members.
That
might be something you might want to consider.
Yeah, they just wait a few minutes. It's not a big deal.
It's minuscule. It's nothing where you won't need double tracks.
Huh?
It's nothing where you just won't need double tracks. It's like that. It's where it'd be useful, but you don't need it. I'm gonna delete this ballast here. This old ballast that was never used. It's not like
You doubled up on it.
because I wanted to have a yard going into here.
I see.
It's not like that's gonna be the only yard on your map
No,
either.
of course not.
Especially not because, to be honest, once you get into working for the other industries in the flatlands, you're probably gonna want to have more focus on your yard at the depot.
Yeah, I know.
Because a lot of traffic's gonna go through there too. But yeah, Sawmill Yard's definitely a good idea for tying down trains on that route too. Not to mention the logging train, the coal mine train, the iron mine train, and the cordwood all all kind of go through there, which makes it a main artery, which is good. Anything really wood-wise goes through there, which is good. That's why the yard works well there, I think. Because anything in that area is very essential to the system. So, and then for the other three, most of their items are going to either go to each other or go to the depot. So you're probably gonna want a yard in between there and a yard by the depot, and like not to mention like storing different items for down there because it's very uneven amounts and stuff and things like that. Oil barrels and all that jazz. Especially once you get into your demand system that you were talking about, because that would be something of interest for that.
Well, the demand system will also be marshaled. A lot of it's going to be marshaled from here, especially anything that's right now required.
I love this bridge up here. Not that bridge, that bridge. I love that bridge. It just looks nice. Check your chat in a second.
Okay.
What is on there? 20 minutes. Nothing in the chat.
No.
It's
Pretty quiet, so I think try to get the trains running.
Yeah, that's.
Mind you, it's. I think it's quieted down since we've had much multiplayer.
So let's talk some strategy for what's going to be coming up, I guess.
Okay, remember they can't see that.
Yeah, I know.
So
what's your plan for like how are you going to run for the oil mine? Like what do you want to do with trains and stuff like that for that? Because
I'm not worried about it yet.
you're going to have to think about it soon. Because once you that's the next thing you got to do is get connected out there.
We need Emmett, so minimize that and go back into the map.
Yeah.
Get out of the map and then. So we need more crews running. To
Yeah,
keep up
I know what you mean, but people do it single player. You're gonna need to get to that.
I understand people do it single player.
Yeah.
People do a lot of stupid things single player.
It's not stupid necessarily.
You've got to keep up with supplying these everything right now.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, and I mean it takes a lot to supply. We had 2-3 people going for a bit there. So,
Yeah.
there's more than enough for single player right now to keep us busy. I'm not saying that I'm not, I'm already building up the coal. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to sell the coal off.
Yeah.
Although profit-wise, if I needed the money, yeah, I could, but I really don't need the money.
Yeah.
So all it's doing right now is just building up.
Yeah.
At some point, we're going to have to decide, do we want to sell it off or whatever. But
It's even a thing though, with that. Like you could have an occasional run, so you don't need to do it all the time. That's the
no,
thing.
I understand that, and that's fine.
It can go every so often. That's just how often.
That's fine, and I understand that, but I haven't worried too much about it yet because we still have enough to have to keep us in demand. Like, put it this way: when we have 3 crews going, the one guy that's working the one crew that needs that second crew.
Yeah.
Like we need that supply crew on in order for the other to go.
Yeah.
Like when Bob was running the other night and he was running by himself. Well, we were doing a lot of the other stuff, right? He eventually ran out of room for stuff to do because we weren't taking the supply out.
Yeah.
So he filled it all up. But it works in tandem. That has to go and that has to go. So there's 2 people right there.
Yeah.
So you need to have about a solid, I would say, before we even think about that, we need to have a solid 2 to 3 2-man crews.
Yeah, I'd say 6 is the perfect number.
Yeah. So,
I'd say 6 is the perfect number with 2 2-man crews and 2 1-man crews.
Yeah, but we've already experienced that, and whether or not people are doing it single player. See, the thing is, single player. Here, I'll switch with you now.
Yeah.
The same with single player is with single player. What ends up happening is you're not rushing the system. So then, yeah, you can all of a sudden decide, oh, I'm going to make enough to have my first coal train.
Yeah.
And then, oh, I'm going to have enough to, go to the ironworks and all this other stuff. You can do that. But when you have a well-oiled flowing system, you really don't need to expand as quick. Getting to the coal mine was good. That gave us an outlet. The only thing we have right now that we stock up on that we have to get to the depot is beams. Is raw iron.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Well, there's a way to minimize that.
What?
No, it's the ironworks. That's the thing.
To get it over to the ironworks, but then
you have raw iron and you have an excess of coal too, which are both things that are needed for the ironworks.
Yeah.
So that's perfect right there. You already have the excess for it.
I know.
That's my point.
But we're getting to that. So what you're saying is just go ahead and build it anyways.
Yeah, even if you're not running it as often, more people would want to join it if there's that there in the first place.
Well, we got the coal mine run already and all the other stuff.
There's no purpose for the coal mine run yet, though.
I'll see what happens. I'm not too worried about it just yet. I'm not in a hurry to get to every place because eventually, you're going to be selling to a depot. That's ultimately you're going to be selling to a depot, and you need to have like enough going into to all sides. So that's the way I look at it. But anyways, where am I here? I'm talking and walking, and now I'm lost.
I believe you're at the western Y.
Yeah, I gotta get some. Okay. Oh, I'm at the. Nope, there we are. Okay.
Yeah, you're at the western Y.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, if I look over here, I could look at the sheet too, instead of going here. We haven't used this track yet, I don't think, which is kind of funny.
Everyone wanted it.
No, not everybody wanted it, but we did it. See, we have excess lumber right now, but I think we have a lumber train out there, but I'm not positive on that.
You have beams, I believe, in the yard.
I don't think it's a beam train. I think it's a full iron mine train, if I'm not mistaken.
Now, the one reason why I was thinking about switching, or like a area for unit storage there at that yard is for like a switcher type thing for the sawmill.
Yeah, no.
And for that, yeah.
You can even throw something right here too.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking the porter mark too for that too. But
yeah.
it'd be kind of nice to have something smaller to switch up trains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Something that's still pretty accurate and powerful, so I think
Yeah.
Porter Mark II Finnex, it has more log storage than Betsy. Betsy works well for cordwood and whatnot. So.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm now in a situation where the big trains, I have to run the small trains, which is interesting.
Well, you could run Betsy on the cordwood. I don't know if.
I think the cordwood is full. Actually, the cordwood is full.
Okay, then you'd probably want to run the Climax with some log car. Well, no, that's full too.
Yep. So now
I'd say lumber and beams for profit.
I don't like running single player with the big trains.
So you're stuck then in that scenario.
Yeah. See, this is where.
You can run a Eureka.
Huh?
You can run the Eureka train.
What is this train?
That's the Class 70. That's the coal mine one with the beams.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, and with the iron pickup. Gotcha. Let me just take a look at the sheets for a second here. I want to see where we're at. Oops, wrong one. I'll check the chat real quick. Yeah, I might have to get heavy with the advertising again. I know they started something else on one of them. Let me just take a quick look here. Looking at the map again, the same map but we were just which we were just in. I'd rather go through this for now instead of the sheets, just because that's kind of in flux. Okay. Ooh. That changed. Look at that. What's 10C? This is changed. That sheet has changed suddenly.
That's
So
100.
Huh?
That's 100. Just doesn't have enough space.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know how that's. I guess we'll still be able to copy values, but. Oh, I see. The font's too big or something. Well, that's a neat little screen that they got now.
Yeah, because they got the green for the products, the pink for the educts.
Yeah, I don't know what educts means.
It's the opposite of products.
Educts?
Yep.
What's an educt?
It's something that is taken.
Oh.
It is actually a word. It's not used often.
Okay. That's cool.
In other words, inducts for it.
So, let me see here. I just can't remember which one's what.
That's also why air ducts are called ducts, because they're inside gas fans.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the, that's the main logging camp. That don't matter. Okay, so sawmill is full, except lumber. So lumber is the only thing I can really get out to get things moving again. So that's the big one.
So your beams.
The lumber. What that'll happen is as soon as I relieve the lumber, that'll start moving the sawmill again.
You gotta take You gotta take lumber up to the depot.
Yeah.
That's the only option.
Well, no, that's not the only option. There's a couple of options here.
Yeah, you could do a run to the iron ore mine.
Smelter. Well, I don't want to do some big ones here, but.
Well, you can.
No, hold on. I want to look at the other ones here too.
I just gotta say one thing first.
What? Go ahead, say something because.
You could take the lumber and load it at the firewood depot. That's right there at the sawmill. First off.
Yeah, I know, but there's only so much room left.
I know.
I've already been doing that, but yes, I know. We were doing that before, but there's other ones too that I want to make sure if we've got them all, because that's another thing we can do. Uh, that's interesting how it shows cordwood for the firewood, as if that is the thing to do.
It's the given method. Well, it's because you can fit the most into a car. It's the most money for any wood product.
Oh, I see.
That's why everybody just thinks, yeah, cordwood's the best way.
Cordwood's the best way.
It regenerates the fastest.
Well,
It's
yeah.
the same as logs, but gives you more money.
But the lumber gives you money. It doesn't matter where you sell it. It just
yeah,
gives
it
you.
does, but it's just cordwood's easier because it just regenerates faster and stuff.
Mm.
That's just the given, I think.
I think the given is get the lumber out of the way.
I understand what you mean, and for certain situations, yeah. But
Let me.
cordwood's what they normally do.
I'm just going through, guys. I'm just going through the map page right now that I had the link on. I'm just looking through the various products.
Another reason why I think it'd be kind of cool to expand.
Okay, Emmett. I gotta get through this screen right now and not talk about expansion, so I can get back into the and then you can tell me all about it. Okay, what's the limit of? Okay, there's that one, number 10. Number 10 only has 14.
Where is number 10?
I don't know. I'll find out in a second.
I think
2831. That's getting high. I think I know where that is. I think that's down below the.
Nine is the sawmill. 10, I believe, is the smelter.
I think it's a smelter too.
Sorry, no. 10 is the iron mine. And
Is
11
it?
is the smelter.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, F10.
Okay. Well,
F11, I believe, the smelter, and F9, I'm almost positive, is the sawmill.
let me take one last look at the iron mine. So we've got full lumber. What's the maximum that logs?
32.
32? Okay. So 32, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Let's see here. Lumber 6 per car?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So 32, 22, 21, 20, 18. Wow.
Do you have any units to refill?
Well, hold on. That ain't gonna take much. How many laws? 14,
I think the class 70.
20, 26. 6 per, right? Yeah, 20, 26. You said 32, right? That's a 3-car train.
Yep. But one thing is you could probably drain some of the firewood too because you're class 70 and I think your Eureka both need filling up. Wood-wise.
Yeah.
So you could drain some of it at the sawmill in particular. That would
I'm not gonna get much out.
do a bunch.
I'm not gonna get much out until the coal mine. Wow. I might have to start having backup smaller trains
Yeah, that's
for single player.
Honestly, I would do that, and honestly, I would get the Porter Mark II and get some cars for just in case you're stuck in the situation.
Like in a single player. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can build.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm bored and
like
I can't
there's
do
nothing
anything.
you
Oh,
can't
there
do.
is.
There is stuff you can do, but it's what's most important to do, and that's something that you can't really do. Honestly, you have the money. I would go and buy some stuff.
Hmm.
I'd go buy a few lumber cars and a Porter Mark II.
I don't think I need a porter. I like the what do you call it?
Climax.
No, the
Or, sorry,
the mogul.
the mogul. But that's normally what you do for logging. It's a thing where I like using the units for certain jobs.
What is that one again? That's the
That's the mogul.
that's the mogul. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Like,
I like using it for different jobs. So it's like Betsy's the cordwood, and then Class 70 is the coal mine, the Eureka's the iron mine,
yeah.
the Mogul's the lumber, or sorry, the logs, and then we could have a general purpose one too, which I think is where the porter.
I could get a mogul too, and
2 moguls is not a bad idea.
hmm.
It's really not. I like the mogul.
Well, I can definitely get some profit for the lumber right now.
I like the idea of 2 moguls. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm just thinking here. Cordwood's full. I just don't need the money as bad.
You have money right now.
I know. That's why I'm looking at the profit ones, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't really need the money, so.
You need to drain some lumber. That's the thing. Some way, somehow. That's why I say, grab a unit, some smaller cars, and then you can do something that way. You can do some larger runs for fun, but just with less cars.
Well, it's much easier to do, yeah, with less cars. So, that will get me out of. Let me see here. If I do, I'm just thinking in numbers now. Lumber is 6, so 12, 24, 30.
I'd say go for 5 cars.
Yeah.
I think that's the right number to go for, and you could keep like some log cars or something somewhere too, so that you have the possibility. Actually, you have 3 extras log cars.
All right, let's respawn.
Yeah, respawn, get some cars, and get a unit. Actually, that's perfect. 5 in a unit, because that's what it can fit.
Then I can use that little switching yard too.
Yeah. So
Actually, hold on a second here. Do you wanna? I know what we can do.
I say go.
No. Hold on. Yes, I understand that. But he's got a sheet right now for the demands.
Yeah.
So, if I go, I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if he's updated this any further. It might be on his, but I'll take a look here.
He's on it right now, so it's possible.
Well, you might have been on it
10 minutes
earlier.
ago it was edited, so.
Ah. He's probably watching us. Okay. I'm still trying to learn all this. I know he's told me a few times, but it's just, I need it written down, or else I'll forget every time. Receive. Okay, he's cleared out those. So the inventory levels. So I'll see where you have. This is the inventory levels that he wants at the depot, or he has set currently at the depot. You can set them to whatever you want. So these are the things that we already have. And this is the selling per piece, right? Now the coal's interesting because the coal's is an interesting one, but the lumber, because I can also. Oh, wait a minute. No, I know the one.
What one?
That's what we got to do.
What?
We do need a high level train. It can't be a shorty.
What do you mean?
We need something that can go a longer distance because we have 6 iron ore cars.
Oh, for what? You mean the coal?
We've already got iron ore and we've got coal, both of which can be loaded right now.
Well, yeah, the coal's not really going to go anywhere. But
Yes, it is. I'm still saying the coal can go to the depot.
yeah, it's just a waste.
No, it's not. It's money.
Yeah. You don't need the money, though.
I know, but it's still. You say it's a waste, but it's still. I personally. But the thing is, okay. Here's why I'm saying this. if I get an engine that can go high, if I get a smaller engine and I'm running into log issues,
Yeah.
like let me take a look at the.
Honestly, I'd go for not the mogul thing. 'Cause it's not too small, it's not too big. It's just right.
Hang on a second here. I'm just thinking. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we get. Now I'm wondering if these two moguls can pass each other in that yard, because that looked like it wouldn't.
I mean, maybe not, but I think so.
It's just a cow catcher. That's the only thing that's.
Yeah, it's a big cow catcher.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Well, it's really a snowplow, but.
I don't even know if it has. If you just go right through it or whatever, but.
I would imagine it has physics, to be honest.
So.
Number 5.
It'll be number 5.
Guess the name would be Aurora.
How do you spell that?
Well, I have it spelled differently, so.
Well, you spell it however you want to spell it.
A-U-R.
A-U-R?
O-U.
O-U?
R-A. It's a bit different, but.
That's how you spell Aurora?
Yeah, it's a bit differently.
Alright.
Or sorry, no U. It's A-U-R-O-R-A.
A-U-R-O...
R-A.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like 2.
You have 3 on the other one.
Do I have to have it on? Yeah, I guess
You
so.
want it to be uniform.
Yeah. What's the headlights? 1 or 2?
Number 1.
Number 1? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Well, I better get this guy out of here before I throw cars in front of me. Alright, so we got Aurora. And we're through your cats now.
So what's next?
I don't know. We don't have anything in particular anytime soon anyways, so.
I have to think of the scheme.
Oh, jeez. It's my scheme. It's our server. After that, let the guys decide.
I wonder if they have any pet names.
They might. How the hell do you get this thing on? Oh, there we go. Usually it highlights when you do it. It's just kind of weird.
I gotta go up.
Oh, you gotta go up?
Yep.
Can you do me a favor before you go up?
Yep.
You know the usual. Is my heater on by any chance?
Most likely.
You turned it off. That thing's too hot. Yeah.
I think I turned it off.
Huh?
I'm good.
Do you know if you did? Is it off? Like it doesn't have a number on it?
No, it still does.
And get the number off.
There we go.
You probably had it on high.
Yeah, I do. I can smell it.
Lovely. Burn all the fuses. I don't know how I missed one.
Doesn't smell of smell.
Yeah. I think 80 is it. I gotta get that on the sheet. We've been talking about doing that. Yeah, it's 80. Okay. Check the chat real quick. Thanks, buddy.
Love you.
Love you too.
See you, bye.
See ya. Alright, checking chat. Not much happening. See ya. Okay, we're just firing this one up and then I'll look at other cars. So what I'm thinking about this one, this is going to be our small utility train. Not so much of a dedicated train, but one that's going to work the switching and mix stuff. I gotta get the brake pressure on. If I can remember how to do it. What are these? Is that the one? No, it's a regulator. It's the one that goes out there. Well, that's probably it right there. And there we go. All right. Oh, I forget to where. I always want to put this. Drag down, add pin. I should have added a pin. Alright. What did I do? So I got something screwed up. What is going on? Don't want that. I know that. So that should be it. I don't know why it's not going in. Like I said, unless I have something here, which I don't think I do. Alright, let's try it one more time. Why? Is it because I have to have something on this side? I don't get it. I think I have it now. At least I hope. Oops, I gotta turn something off first. 11 o'clock before I leave. No, forward. No, we're connected, so that's good. All right. Yeah, so this baby here is going to be our runner for the short trains, like a single player type runner that's able to move cars, or you're basically a utility road switcher. It's gonna be jack of all trades. It's going to be the one that actually does the coal hauling, the iron ore hauling as well. Because we got 6 hoppers right now, which is perfect for a single player run. Again, I could get the coal out of there, but I don't need it. Same with the iron ore. I could get it out of there, but I don't need to. But what I'm going to do is look at the other different commodities, or I'll look at the sheet. I should copy that sheet too. Give you guys an idea of what the hell I'm talking about. This is something that I originally was starting it, and then Bob just took off on it, and it's really cool. So I'll put that in the comments. So if I want to generate a demand, either random demand or whatever, I can start stocking, make runs to stock lumber, logs, whatever. Of course, we already have log and lumber trains, but I can certainly bring them down here. Oops, the water's at 5,000. I'm too busy yapping. It's taking a while, so I was coming up with a conversation. Okay, get up here. So I'm not too sure which cars I want to get out of here yet. To me, the lumber is probably the easiest one because then it allows me to check out the logging train as well. Plus, it's not a big run. If I wanted a big run, then I could have done the coal run or whatever. Of course, I don't need the money, but then I just stock up those things and boom. Okay. Oh, I already got it. So I'm going to pick up 6 more log cars. Or lumber cars, I should say. Alright. Gotta see where I am on the map again. Hey, Ben. Yeah, definitely coal, iron. I'm also thinking that that's a good one for any demand at the depot. Um, so yeah, coal definitely Hopper and coal. How does the Mogul compare to Betsy as far as pulling power goes? Thinking about buying one. Betsy right now is the most overpowered thing there is. So just because that's the case now doesn't mean that's always going to be the case, though, because these things have to be nerfed. Hey, Bill, how's it going? So, Ben, how come you're not running with us? I can call you Ben, Bob. I always call you Bob. I'm so used to your alias. Anyways. Okay, let's buy... I'm gonna get 6 lumber cars anyways for now. It's just gonna be extra for that little short yard. I want to see what numbers we're at, because I know we're getting along here. Minnie's word for the latest map. And lumber. Lumber. Oh, wait a minute. He just... No, those are log cars he bought. Emmett bought like 3 extra log cars or something. By accident. We're buying lumber cars. So, lumber is currently at $227. That many? Oh yeah, 13 and 15, 20. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we start at 228. Sounds good to me. Well, see, the other thing too is I'm looking, Bob, at your comment about as far as he likes what he said, but uh, seems there should be only one way to get between any two places, not multiple paths. They only built tracks they needed in the 1880s. Yeah, I agree, but I also don't think they had as much yards just to store trains so much. I think a lot of times they would be running on the lines or stop because there wouldn't be as much traffic. So when we went for the yard, I was like, okay, but then then it was like, okay, there's not an easy way to turn it around, so that's why we added the extra section to the Y. I wouldn't expand that yard any because we don't need to. We don't have the reason. In fact, anything extra in that yard right now, the small stuff, that little small yard over there. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put stuff over there, but that's about it. But I know what you mean, like with too many Ys and all that other stuff. It was the whole idea was to be able to turn trains rapidly around as much as possible, like as far as loading and reloading goes. So it's a lot. It may be overcomplicated, but I'm okay with it. To build just a loop for the sake of a loop, that's a little too much. And putting double track in is just ain't gonna happen anywhere. I mean, the same thing you could say too about drill tracks. Drill tracks are not something that was a necessity in the 1880s. So you'd have your yard, you'd have it out on the main, you wouldn't have to worry about it so much because there wasn't as much drilling going on. So, you can say it both ways. Anyways, what else have we got in here? I know. It's a second light I don't know what that means. Second life topless Tuesday night. I explained that in Discord. No, I know you did. I thought you were in it or something. That's what I was like. Oh, okay, you're doing that later or something. I don't know. I don't know much about Second Life. The rolling stock lines are also overpowered. Hauling 25 car trains with a bedseat should not be possible. Absolutely. I didn't say anything about loop tracks or double tracks. I'm happy. I'm happy. What? I didn't say anything about loop tracks or double tracks. Oh no, I'm just using it as an example. I'm happy you both. I don't see what the hell that word says. Either my eyes are. You don't have them. Don't have them. What? Don't have them? Oh, don't have them. I'm happy you don't have them. Okay. I was trying to read that. Like, don't Avenue them. Okay. I gotta get back to. I forget my number I'm on now. Damn it. I think I'm on 227. No, I gotta go to 228. Okay, 228. Here we go. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 228. 2 Let's buy some stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Let's not do a flat car. Pull an Emmett. And this is also what I'm thinking here is to go with the sheet, so that if we have the extra stuff, you get a mixed train going, and then away you go. 230. I guess we'll go to 233. Whoa! I almost did an Emmett. I almost did an Emmett. So easy. They all look the same. Bet you I did an Emmett. I bet you I did one. I bet you. Did I do an Emmett? No, it doesn't look like it. That was a close one. 231 is the next one. $231. And I could build... I mean, the other thing, too, I'm wondering is, what is your thoughts on what Emmett was suggesting about going down to the next line? I'm not in a hurry to build anything. He likes building stuff, that's why. But if we find we have too much track or something too, or a track that we don't use, we can always take it out. I've done that before already. 233. No, I don't know what number I'm on here. I lost track. It's like talking and chewing bubblegum at the same time. 231, 229. I think I'm supposed to do 233 next. Yes. Okay. 233. 233. I'll have to have that second life explained to me again. I don't understand it. I thought it's something that you got to be totally into. I saw you in the chat. I was like, oh, okay. Because I knew you were into it, but I was just like, I didn't know what that meant. I still don't know what it means. It's a game, I know, or a sim or something. Is it like The Sims or something? But you have, like, you date or something like that, or I don't know what the hell it is. It's like a virtual world. Okay, so I'm going to take this back with me. Go get some goodies. Start stocking up this. Enter that into the system, so that'll be 30. In theory, I could do 3 runs. That would put us up to 90 for that, and start stocking this thing. Because we want to get the stock levels back up to... We want to get them back to 100. And then we can start playing the demand game as well. Because I think we should do it. I think it's here now to do it. I mean... I think... Let me just check the chat for a real second here. Because I'll stick with the YouTube chat. Whoa! All kinds of stuff here. I'm happy you don't have them. Ah, yes. Thank you both for your answers about the mogul. Yeah, no problem. I like this. I do like this one. I mean, right now we're wow. We got our money back up here. Spending all our money. Okay. I still have Steam. What the hell's going on? Oh, I have Steam, but I out of wood again. I was so looking forward to building my yard tonight. Nobody likes it. That's okay. No, Emmett spent enough time with that thing. Oh, brakes. Brakes. Hello? I hate that thing. Can never hit it. Reverser, yes. Let's go. Oh crap, I gotta put a thing out too. So tomorrow night I'm working a little bit later, but I don't think I'm going to be working too much later, so. But I'm curious. I'm curious what you guys think. Same with you, Bob. I'm curious what you think as far as expanding. I don't think it's worth it right now. Because we need to get the multiplayer going. I think MacGyver broke his phone. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Jim, I'm not too sure what happened to Jim. He was around, but he said he was coming back and then he didn't or something. The one guy's too busy, he was saying. So there's been people that have been curious, but I've been telling them check the YouTube out, which obviously we're not doing much multiplayer at the moment. Check some of the earlier videos. Okay. I did turn this thing off, didn't I? Whoops. Yeah, come on. What is with you tonight? Okay, do I have to stand on this side to get it? To do it? Or do I have to push it down? Hold on. Oh, okay, it's down. Down. Oh, man. I might leave this thing open in a second here. No, that's a headlight. Alright. Did I turn my headlight out in the process? Looks like I did. There we go. Light the flame. Okay, you are closed. All that crap. Oh, piss off. Just trying to prepare myself for later. Okay, the other one's going to be the end. Alright, let's go. Quit mucking around here. Really? I swear I put a link in this thing. Unless it's already in there. Maybe it is. No, of course not. What the hell? I thought I put a link in that. I put a link in everything else. Ah, for crying aloud. Okay. I keep hitting F way back here, and I keep forgetting I have to go into here. Check chat one more time. No, I know that. I gotta get the track out there. The first one would be to get the coal out. You don't normally watch wrestling Wednesday nights. Don't you normally? Yes, I do. That's later on. I mean, I may have some. I'm happy you don't. Okay, no, never mind. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't have a line out there yet. The problem with expanding is you're making more single player use, but don't really want to worry so much about single player. In fact, there's a lot of single player. There's plenty of single player available here. I can have short runs, long runs, whatever. It's much more fun when you get. I mean, you can do it for a little bit to grind, but Bob did most of the grinding already. Okay. So, it's like 9:42 and I'm just trying to make a train. No, no, no. You're going the wrong way, you doofus. Oh man, what did I do? What did I do? I was so admiring my work there that I was like, what the hell's going on? This is comical. Or pathetic, whatever way you want to look at it. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I got a link in. Did I break the coupler? Oh, I did too. Yeah, come on down here. Keep rolling. You ain't gonna roll, are you? Nah, you're not gonna roll far enough. Keep rolling, come on. Here, I'll get you closer. Now, I don't have any brakes on, so I'm hoping to just tap it and stop it. I don't know what happened there. Must have missed a pin. Yeah, of course, that's gonna freaking roll. As soon as I hit the F to go out and do something, stupid thing flies off the brakes. I just wanted to roll it. Ugh. I'm gonna stay off the chat until I get this done. Okay. Turn the brake off. Make sure everything else is going. I should be fine now, other than throwing some more logs in the fire. Finally getting off track one. I pushed that on purpose. I'm trying to do 2 at once here, if I can. It's kind of odd running single player now. 2 nights in a row. Hopefully MacGyver's back soon. Gonna have to start campaigning again, I guess. Get some more people out here. Bob will be back Thursday. He was exhausted. I know I was exhausted the other night, too. Whoa, did I go too far? Yep. I was thinking this switch for some stupid reason. Check my pin. Yep. Do-do-do-do. Gonna have to come up with some names for these control points too, and then I'll get some hand cars and throw them into some of the Ys, make it a little bit easier. But I don't anticipate that track getting any more complex at the Sawmill. It's pretty much, if anything, we'll remove track and simplify it a bit, but always wanted to have those ways of getting around. Just the reason why we added in the Y tonight was to get it so that we were able to rapidly turn around a train. Okay, these 2 are fine for... Oh, I don't know if that's gonna... That might stretch it a bit. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I think I'm together. I'll check the chat now. I'm a good grinder. My Google Sheet lists small trains that can run for single crews. I should add a legend in the Google Sheets. Yeah, the first sheet actually is the best place for the legend. Green single man crew, yellow 1 to 2 man crew, red 2 to 3 man crews. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I started seeing more than 2 colors, and I was wondering about that, so that's cool. So we have inventory levels of 100, which I like. which gives us plenty of wiggle room to get the get a bunch of logs down here, or sorry, lumber for sure, and that'll be the easiest one because that'll start the production of the sawmill again, because right now it's overloaded with lumber. So yeah, that's the other thing, and I don't know how you would do it in a sheet because it gets really complicated. I mean, I programmed an entire car forwarding system for Run 8, and to the only thing that I really did was more or less parsing random number generation and using uh, train templates. So I'd have a familiar train that would have, like, say for example, that came from the Pacific Northwest. It would have so many lumber cars on average on the front, but then it would randomize it a bit. But it really didn't get into the logistics side of things, which I love because it's my field of work. So actually, I am going to go to the washroom real quick. Then we'll head back over to the sawmill. Make sure some of the cars, or make sure some of the things are okay. Also get some of those, probably clean up around the yard a bit too. Got about an hour tonight, so stand by. I'll be right back. Last look at the chat and then we'll get moving. Okay, here we go. Nothing else happening. I'm just checking Discord real quick. Okay, here we go. Let's get moving. Do I have the switches? I think I got one switch against me, but that's okay. Plus I need fire. Yeah, I think this is a good engine of choice for that. Whoops. Probably got one too many. Yeah, well. Doesn't seem like it. Anyways, good enough for me for now. No, you're going the wrong way. I gotta make sure I'm all attached. Looks to be good. So it'll be interesting to see if they toy with. Well, there's a lot of things that'll be interesting to see. Supply and demand is another one, because if supply-demand dynamics are put into play, number one, you won't have a constant value on a sheet, unfortunately. But what you will have is a more economic reality of the laws of supply and demand, and you know what I can't tell that last switch. There you are. Okay, you're fine. I still have to get used to the way the switches come in. So I'm cheating and using the map just to make sure I know what the hell I'm doing. Not an easy way to get to that sawmill either, like there used to be. Which I kind of mentioned that to Emmett. But it is possible. I mean, there's a separation between the two loops. I don't like it. That thing's gonna drive me crazy. I mean, it's okay because going to here, I mean, it's okay because then you can use the shunting yard, but to build a train, it's just, it doesn't matter. These are the rare trains. These are the ones that you have to mix up and shunt, so who cares? I'm already here. Jesus, Murphy. I think I want to go in the other way anyways. Gotta get rid of some of these trees. The visibility is horrible. Not to mention so many freaking switches. Okay, I got one against me. I'll just come up here for a second. First one I got against me. Now, of course, the way I had the one idea for my yard was down here. You'd have to back in once, but at least it was right there, and you were off the main. But this one is tricky as hell. It's complicated, and it's actually, I don't know if it's even more complicated. We were trying to make it a little bit more simplified. At least that was my goal. But I just don't want to keep messing with this thing. I mean, it's better capacity-wise. Ah, you idiot. I'm always used to grabbing the brake of the one. That switch is going to cause problems. I hate it when there's like two switch stands that close. It just creates confusion. I love the main line, how that's like that now. That's a definite improvement. I can't wait to... it's one that's not used very often, but... which is why I was hoping to use that as a yard, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll find some redundant trackage or some solutions. Damn it. Too many damn switches here. That's the problem with all that. It's just too many damn switches now. Like it's 10:05. Now, mind you, I was building the train in the yard, but... come on. I don't know why I hit F like way back there. As if it's going to do something. Let me just check the map real quick here. Yeah, that's right. So I'm coming up to... I'm on the western end of the sawmill right now. And then I want the middle track coming up, which will get me into that. From there, well, no, I can come out the other way. I'll be fine getting out. It's just you got to take the one Y out, and then you have to go the other way, flick another switch, and then you come back out the same way you came. So that's not too bad. All right, here we go. Grab some fire once we get down there. So I want the middle track coming back out of here. Just take a bit of you getting used to. And I think what we'll have to do is figure out which tracks are more redundant and possibly remove them if they are redundant. So if you guys are chatting with me right now, just a reminder, I can't see the chat. I'll take a look at it once... oh crap. Man, that's so quick. Left. Oh, well, look at that. I'm set up. Well, that's good. I screwed that up. Oh, I really screwed that up. Kind of thought I was going too heavy in there. Need, like you said, to get to the middle. I'll check chat once this is loaded. How did that roll ahead so much? Yeah, we'll try it. No, it's just bouncing all over the damn place. Damn it. I thought I was going too far. It still looked further. Yeah, right. At least I got it now. Might get lucky to get one running. Ah, crap. Screwed that up. Oh, my boiler pressure's going down. I gotta add fire. I don't know what I did there again. Count ties, you idiot. Oh, I'm having a bad night. I don't know if that was just slack. And 6 cars, though? I don't remember there being that much slack in 6 cars, but... whatever. The other thing is they shouldn't allow you to load a car if it can't fit. Whether it be loading a car onto here or loading a car onto a ramp that is completely full. They should say, no, you can't fit it. Instead it disappears into the abyss. Okay, at least I can try to count boards this time. We add 2 more. Okay. See if I can get 1 for 3 in a minute. Okay. So about 30. That count did not make any sense. I don't think I'm there yet. I was rolling backwards and I was trying to add on to it, but maybe I got it. Oh, good call. It looked a lot worse from behind, but it should be okay here. After this run, I think depends. I may start at the depot. This is a quick ride back, but I'm gonna head over to the depot. I'll check chat real quick here. Beer. Why is there wheel slip starting out, but not when you brake? I don't know. Does some weird things. I can't explain it. I'm okay with it though. It is cool. Alright, let's get in this. I'll take a look at my navigation map here. Yeah. So I want to keep on going right until I come back around. So I'm doing a complete circle around the sawmill, coming out the way I came. So definitely there's a reason for having that. So if you're trying to rapidly turn the train around, you have that loop around the sawmill, so that's good. And you have that option. You have that option both ways. You could do it. You could do it for the lumber. You could do it for the logs as well. The cordwood is got the bypass track, so that's not a problem. I'm trying to think what else. Well, anyways, we'll figure out the rest of it in a bit. We got rid of that. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of log cars. Oh yeah, there's 3 extra log cars. There's 5 and 3 over at the logging camp. Just taking a look there too. So that's fine. Plus that's got room over at in the yards now. One of the stub ends or whatever, doesn't matter. Actually, the stub ends, I wish I could put it in the other way. I might be able to do it. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. The stub ends really, I think, for log and cordwood, they kind of have to be going the other way. I would, not really. It's just that we back them out, so I guess you can go forward in. So that's not too bad, actually. Now that I think about it, if you go forward in, well, that'll work. Actually, that'll work nice. So that's a good use for those 2 stub end tracks. Go head first in. 6-car trains. That'll work. And that'll work for Betsy and the other one. Nice. Okay. Let's get moving here. Of course, I need wood again. I went too many. Way too many. Alright. Not to mention you got that little small yard, but so I wanted to have a 1 switch right there so that you can get into the main right here, but I mean it's feasible. But unless there's a necessity for it, then it's not worth it. How much did I clear out there for the log pond? Out of curiosity. 63, just like that. So this takes you around, allows you to loop back out. Again, not for the sake of looping, but for the sake of using the track that's already there. Like, just having a little bit of a wide track, I think it's okay. Because you have to have a track here and a track here anyways. I mean, obviously you can just put 2 spurs like everywhere else, but... yeah, I need to get some clearance here because I cannot see crap. Yeah, might as well do that while I'm out here. Visibility is very important. It'll be important for those two, but for now I'll just use that. And I didn't change the switch, did I? Too busy okay, I'll have to flick the other switch too, which of course I might as well do that while I'm here because I want to get the logging. I want the lines of sight. When you're that close, you want to see the lines of sight. One more here, that should do it. So you're coming around. And there I can see the switch, and I got one in the way. This will give me plenty of visibility. Okay. One more. That should do it. So these switches may wind up being very normal, to the point where it's not necessary so much to have a track going there, but we'll find out. If we find they're redundant and not necessary, I'll take them out. If they're useful, then we'll keep them in. Oh, I got it going in reverse again. I don't know why. Probably because I put the brake on, thinking it was the other. Get used to it. And that would be the switch you would take to get going to the log camp. It only get 5 cars, not 6, but no, well. So that actually gives me 6, 12, 24, 30, 36 per run. That's okay. I think I can fit that much on here. Okay. I'll also do a quick turnaround. I got the reverser again. I'm so used to having a brake right by the throttle, not this reverser in the middle. I don't know if I'll ever get used to that. I'm hoping that's just the snowplow, not an extra pilot or some horse shit. But anyways, let's give it a whirl and see what happens. Actually, let me go the other way. Seems it's okay, but I just want to make sure it was okay. I always like going this way because then I can see the track coming in. So I'm rapidly going to hit this back, pull it into that small yard, and then I'm going to enter my drop-off of 36 logs. That's freaky sometimes when it doesn't turn and the turntable turns. I think that's okay. Uh-oh. Well, that took a little bit of a... I think it was lined up. It just... Oh, crap. I didn't want to go that far. Actually, let me go this way for a minute. Wow. Pressure really went down. Putting the damn reverser up again. Check the chat, and then okay, I want to check the map one more time. So I'm going to be taking the first and second switch right to get into that short yard. All right. Then I'll show you the sheet and some of the work that Bob's been doing. We'll get out of the. I'll save it, get out of the game, and then Also show an update in the map. I always forget where that turn is. I think it's 2 big turns and it should be coming around this turn. Yeah, there it is. Not too sure how big these yards are here that he's done. He's got 1 track on the outside here. I'm just going to see if it fits. If it doesn't, then I'll figure it out later. Yeah, I think we have enough. I think we have enough room in the yard. Should be enough for 5. So I probably don't need to be here. If there was 6, it'd be a different story. Okay, I'm just going to stop it right here for now. Well, I'm fouling everything, but so's the other train. In fact, I don't know. I'll figure it out later on, but oh, this is a mainline train. Oh, that's right. He moved this over so that he could get room out of there. So let me just take a look at this here. So this guy could go into one of the stub tracks. Well, really, a lot of them could. We've got 2 big trains, 2 small trains, and that little shunting train now going in between, so wow, I'll figure all that out later. That's good enough for me for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save things off where they are, but if you want to stand by, I'll show you these sheets that Bob's been working on. I'll check the map one more time. I think I'm off the rail there. There we go. Okay, so I've saved number 2. Leave the session. And then I'll show you. Quit out of that. So you should be able to see my screen now, I would imagine. Just want to double check here. Use the outside track as the runaround. The other 2 can then hold. Use the outside track as the runaround. The other 2 can hold more cars. Yeah, I think the stubs are okay. Although, yeah, doing a runaround and then having it face the other way for that particular train would be better. I'm not a big fan of the stubs, but it is what it is. It's common in modern railroading as well. Okay. So, what you do... This is the map we've been talking about. So it was in the chat earlier. I just pulled into here. In behind here. We've got to start moving like this guy here. He can go in the shorty track. The other one can. There's even cars up at the log camp that at least the 5 car can be brought back. The 3 can be held as extra storage here, so that's fine. So what's going on down here? I don't think there's... Okay, yeah, these stay down here. These are pretty much for use for the smelter and the iron ore mine. Eventually the coal mine, although, I mean, it can be used as a coal mine right now as well, for profit only. So there is the most severe grade right now. That's at 5%. So we got him down to a 5% maximum, but that's just a little minor thing. Okay. So what we do is go to the main site. If you haven't used this before, this is how it works pretty good. 4,726%. Wow. So you upload the save game, choose a file. If it doesn't directory, then you find your save game folder. So this will be available on this site later if you want to take a look at it. I don't need to draw 4 orange circles. In fact, I don't even need... yeah, 2%'s fine. We'll go with 2. And the rolling stock. We upload that. And this is the latest map. So the latest map would show you Aurora's come in off the thing, fouling everything. Of course, as we mentioned too, the runaround. This guy's on the main. So yeah, there's plenty. I mean, there's the Y to, you can turn around the Y and back into. It really doesn't matter. I mean, there's enough there. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this first. Whoops, wait a minute, what am I doing? Actually, go into this. And we go down to edit. Now, I'm not too sure how this is going to work with some of the new stuff that's in here. I don't think that's going to matter. I'm not too sure. Bob, is that still compatible? Because they keep this is the thing, is they'll keep making changes. And we got these things in here now. So I'm wondering, well, the only way to find out is to actually do it. Okay, that's an image, so that's fine. I think it'll be fine. But let's just see. So I'm going to copy that, and then going into, I forget which one it is. Is it trans? No, there it is. Paste values only here. Yep. So let's see. Control Shift V. Yeah, something changed. I saw it. Okay, so that's the industry. Let me double check that again. It might be okay. So something changed on the mappa. So it's not industries, it's industry. So let's try that again. Oh, I see. So the industries, paste values only here. Yeah, that changed, unfortunately. So they broke your sheet, Bob. Did I undo that? Or did I? Maybe it is okay. I'm confused. It looked like that was already in there. I did an undo, but it was already there. Paste values only here. Okay. I'm not sure if it changed. So what happens is they change the things, and then suddenly, you know, there's more fields, or it doesn't quite, the data doesn't quite match from before. It's got nothing to do with the sheet. It's just got to do with the constant upgrades with the map program, or the map application. I'm not too sure if this crashes it or not. Let's see. So I just pasted that. So logging camp products not applicable. Well, maybe it's okay. Looks like it's okay. It looks like it's yeah, that's fine. $86, 190. Where's the latest one that I just took? So the logging camp products, or not the logging camp. Those are not applicable, correct. So they're already set as 0, which makes sense. I just want to double check something here. Wait a minute, hang on a second here. Sawmill. I have 100 in there? It looks the same. Unless I totally screwed up something here. It actually looks the same to me. Wait a minute. Unless I had it open already, which is possible, it actually looks the same to me. Well, it isn't, because that's where I'm supposed to be. Let me close this old one. So what the hell did I do? I've got the latest numbers there. I've already copied. No, Sawmill Products is 63. Okay. Are you saying I haven't pasted it? Is that what you're saying? I'm going to try that one more time. So Control C, maybe I didn't hit it right or something, I don't know. Oh, that's better. Okay, now it's fine. I didn't copy and paste it properly. So this is where that's changed now. So the lumber out is now down to 43. We have excess of beams all of a sudden. What? Really? I thought we were like at 8. And I just took 6, 12. That doesn't seem right. It looked like we were a lot lower for beams before, but anyways. That's right, I remember that, but 100? Oh, lumber, okay, gotcha. 100 lumber, 43. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the beams are starting to come up. It's brought it back up to 100 for lumber, which makes sense. 43 beams. This was the one that I was watching before. Okay, so that's fine. So what that does is it pastes in all these various values as far as what's going on. So the calls, that's just a random thing. We're not really into that yet. Employees, this is the inventory levels. Now, so now we have received lumber, rail cars received was 6. So 36. So 36 was received. Shipping, we haven't shipped anything out. Quantity sold by price. So what this comes into play is when the horse and buggy show up and pick up from that demand thing that I was talking about. So inventory is now at 6. I'm just trying to remember this on here. Quantity on hand is 36. So now it tells you how many cars that can be ordered to get it to 100. So 11 times 6, so 66. 11 times 6 would give you 66. 76, 86, 96. So that would bring it up to 102. So this will give you your minimum inventory of 100. Everything else, like for beams, we need, so 3 times you need it says 99. That's interesting. So let me see that again. 66. So that'll put it to 102. Maybe it rounds it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly where. Let's see. Order cars. If items divide by C2 less. If items. Okay, so that's in the items. So the items sheet, I'd have to check all that. Less than. These are nested ifs. So it does that. It's going to check that first. Holy crap. That's a pretty good formula. So I thought I was good at Excel. It's been a while. My brain can't handle it right now. So that's how that enters into the system. And then that's okay. Trains. The trains is interesting. Not the trains. The run trains. Trains? No, trains. So in here, this tells you what trains can be run and like what's available. So the one that we just ran, I guess was a 6-tier. I don't know which train that was. Wasn't a logging camp. It was a sawmill to freight depot. So lumber. So I actually did a version of it. So I didn't do a 5. I did a 6. So instead of I ended up getting 6 cars for some reason, but which doesn't break well evenly. But yeah, that's what I got. But here's the various ones. So really, I had like a 107 with an extra car. The capacity at the destination for how much more I can bring is 2 available cargo, what's ready to go, and how much that pays. So this one here, I thought red was the ones that take like. Oh, the red ones are the smaller ones? I don't know. Because there's green, yellow, and red, but I'm not too sure now. Because I thought it was the other way around. Okay. Yellow, 6. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's probably working on something different with the colors and all that other stuff, but he can explain that to me. He's going to do something with a legend anyways later on, but it's pretty cool shit. But at least I've started it. I think I did it okay. Although I should have gone with a 5-car train instead of a 6, but then I would have known exactly what I was getting. Woo! All kinds of goods. Of course it looks the same. Did you do any... Of course it looks the same. Did you do any work tonight? Yeah. I dropped lumber out at the depot. So it's fine. It works. I just didn't paste it. The mapping website is an amazing tool. Any chance of seeing the full map? Yeah, sure. Sure, no problem. First of all, you can go to Minisword online and do a search for or look for RTS, and you'll be able to find it. So you can take a look at it for yourself. This is where we're at right now. My son did this yard. He's he did the yard and some of the track work in here. Although I did a lot as well. Oh, I like the little water tower symbol now. That's neat. I don't remember seeing that there before. So that's where I parked Aurora. And that's the tender and the 6 cars that came in. These are some of our other trains that we use. Storm, Willow. One of them is set up for the coal mine. One of them set up for the iron mine. And that's our bulk multiplayer trains. Those are difficult to run single player. As you've seen, I had a difficult time. You even have a difficult time with 6 cars. Actually, 5 would probably be more like it for me, anyways. But the freight depot is where we dropped off everything there, and it shows you the original track that comes with it. Everything that somebody getting cute with track. That's Mavericks trying to be funny. But this was all changed. Like originally, I had come up this way. I was on a bit of a heavier grade right at this bridge, so I was able to reduce the grade quite a bit. Still 3.67 at the switch, but it's not too bad. I don't even know. Wow, shouldn't even notice it, but inside here, right at the point is like 4%, but most times I try to stay below 3%. And then going through the rock cut, we've got this is the heaviest grade on the layout right there. It's 5.25. It wasn't intentional. It's just that's the way the bridge did it. I don't know how true it is or what, but that's just the way it says it. So over here I have 6 hopper cars. That is for iron ore. So you got the iron ore bridge right here. We made a bridge so that we can drop off the iron ore. So you can just drop it off on this side instead of dropping it off on the ramp. Oh, it's cool. Is that what I think it is? Oh, that's the log cars now. They look like a little or the what do you call it? The hand cars. We got one hand car over here, and we got one other hand car over here. So then we start the climb. And this is the iron ore mine, our iron ore line. Again, some of it's going above 3%, but I try to keep it at 3% as much as possible. And then 2 as it gets a little closer. Got a turntable, siding, and firewood depot. So that works out good. That you can do a run around for a full train, no problem. And I do like doing runarounds. I got nothing against runarounds, that's for sure. In some situations, I prefer to, if like, say for example, in this situation, I know it's probably a little overcomplicated. It was before too. We used to have 2 tracks that came in and 1 track that went out. We still do. In fact, we got 4 now because of this other little yard here that he put a different lead to. I'm still not 100% convinced of the yard. I mean, it works great. I know he's done a great job with it. I'm not sure. I mean, to me, that is, I mean, it looks good, but again, I'm not sure as far as, like, over here, you just come out back in, that's it. That's all you have to do. So this is why I liked having the yard right here. You go around back in, that's it. Then you don't have to worry about all this stuff, like going around circles trying to find your way back to the yard. It's a little crazy. But that's just me. And it's not just about me, even though, I'd be hosting because I want everybody who joins to be happy. Just because I have an opinion, that doesn't mean I'm like, oh yeah, this is the way it's going to be. No. That's not the way I roll. What else is there? Oh yeah, the coal mine. This was the latest line that we did. Got a Y here. These are full train Ys. I didn't want to do a run around here, and the reason why this is eventually going to be a main line coming straight through down here. It's doable. I'm not sure when. I'm not in any urgency to put it because it works fine. What we do is we come forward and then we back down here and then go forward. And this follows the river most of the way for the coal mine. Crosses again here. I have a path here because I don't know what this is, but this is going somewhere. I believe that's going, that might be an alternate way to come through here, but for now I've just left the ballast as a reminder. And then once you cross here again, you come on a path that's already set in the game. One of the many paths that are out there, and this is a common path that just horseshoes. You have a couple horseshoes here. You get to the coal mine again, full track. This was an original attempt to get down over here. It didn't work, so now actually Emmett was able to bring it over this way, so that it gave us enough of a lead to be able to come around. This one already had a lead, and this never had track to begin with, so we laid the track as far as we can to give ample clearance to, again, turn a full train. If the track's there, use it. Or if the ballast or former main line or proposed main line that was scouted out was used, then go ahead and use it. I mean, they don't build track for the sake of building track. That's one thing that I don't like. If I was to double track a main line, I mean, it would be such a ridiculous amount of wasted track because you wouldn't need it. It's just as easy to switch. So that's pretty much why I cannot see double track mainline being needed until we have like 16 people on the server. And in those cases, I mean, yeah, in some of the hot spots, like this might be a hot spot, I don't know, then I can see it. But ain't happening anytime soon. We got to get more crews back on anyways. But yeah, that's the map. And like I said, go to Miniswerg Online. You can upload your files, your save files there. Uses it. Does pretty cool. Got the Google sheet that that Ben's working on. Ben, aka Bob. But oh, he did something seconds ago. Did I do something wrong? No, I didn't do something wrong. He's still working on something. Maybe he added a train. Probably added a train or something. I don't know what he did. Let's see. Maybe he'll tell you. Oh yeah. No, I figured that. What link? What do you mean, what link? You mean what link? So Miniswerg here. Miniswerg Online. So if you go to Miniswerg Online right now, that's Mini MINIZWERG Online. If you go to that, if I can get it, this will show you your latest uploads. You can also these things right here, where it says DL, are routes that you can, or save files that you can actually download. The others are just viewable, and you get to see all kinds of different routes. So if you like that route, you might like OTR. I don't know what this is. So you look at this, and this is somebody's crazy route. Holy crap. I think this is called Off the Rails or something. I don't, because Off the Rails, that's not the developer's one. I don't know what Off the Rails is, but it's out. What the hell? He's got 8 water towers in there? That sounds familiar for some reason. Why is Off the Rails? Is that the Old Farts line or something? Or like they got double track everywhere. That sounds familiar, OTR. So they went over that way to the coal mine. They got everything else up there. So they've connected everything. But that's what you can do. You can go in through here, and you will see RTS in here somewhere. Somewhere. There it is. So there's me. So 17.37 kilometers, 5%. We got 5. It counts units as 5. I used to count the other hand cars as units too. So I got 5 units, 57 cars on the server. 6,187 trees have been removed with 65 switches. 5% is the maximum grade, and a total kilometer track of 17.37 kilometers. But you look at some of the other ones, and I mean, you want to download one, you got like here. I don't know if that. Oh, there it is. There's your save file right there. So if you like this one, so you got like Solus, for example. Yeah, see, he's got that out and back thing, and that's what I was originally thinking about doing. That's a neat way. Although, again, I refrained from doing that because I thought to myself, okay, that's just stupid to have 2 lines that go like long distance. Short distance, I'm okay. I'm okay with the short distance stuff. Even if it's like 3 Ys in a short area. I don't mind that so much. Like in a short area, as long as if it's going to help you maneuver around, then it's not a big deal. I'm okay with even a loop at an iron mine. I'm surprised that fit in, quite frankly, but it did. And he's not to the coal mine yet, so he's not as far along. He's gone that way. Put a water tower in the middle. That's neat. So the smelter, he's got a loop, and he's going through that way. So a straight shot and a loop to turn around. And then he was trying to do the same thing over here, which I haven't tried yet, but so 5%, but yeah, so that's where you do miniswerg.online, and that will allow you to do all kinds of things. It'll allow you to replant trees. There's a lot of utilities out there, so there's tons of stuff. Yeah, it's a good site. So that's the link. Anyways, it's 11:30. I should go to bed. But off tomorrow, I might do a little bit of single player. I'm not going to host. I probably am not going to stream. And then we will be back on Thursday. So Thursday we will be back. I'm just trying to think of my times right now. Probably the usual time, I would imagine, 8 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And Friday we go about an hour earlier because I usually watch wrestling at 10 p.m. So we usually get online early at about 7 p.m. Eastern. We start, and then we run to about 10:50 on Fridays. Saturdays, Sundays, we're all over the place. Sometimes I start in the mornings. I usually run a prime time. Most of the time, I will be running this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, as far as I know. But then Mondays, Tuesdays, we're usually here 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. So, and it's 11:31, just because I felt like staying up for a little while. Anyways, guys, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Take care.